Hi guys and welcome to the Icon Moments player review. Today guys we have got the 93 rated Bobby Moore, who of course I got yesterday in my middle prime icon pack that was containing moments cards. EA have since removed it, and I tweeted out about it, and I'm saying they're going to get back in touch with like affected players. So I'm guessing everyone that opened the pack, even if you didn't get a moments player, you're going to be given another player pick pack, another icon player pick pack in the coming days, which is obviously really good. And to actually come out with a moments card, yes, probably maybe more one of the weaker moment cards on paper. But even so, some of his stats are absolutely insane. 96 defending, his passing for a centre-back is absolutely superb. His pace still isn't too bad. His dribbling for a centre-back, like his composure, his reactions are extremely high tier, and he was a lot of fun to use so far. First of all, I've been able to get into Division 1. I'm going for that full icon team, so obviously he was closer to me. I've now got 9 icons in the team, and it was the first moments card that I've been able to get this year. And he's just really, really good to use as a centre-back. I think definitely it's recommended to put a cancel to increase his pace a little bit, because 78 pace at this stage, and then the other FIFA was usually seen to be pretty good. This year, it's actually, at this stage, 78 pace is probably a little bit on the lower side, in all honesty. But having something like that Anchor Cam style, his sprint speed goes up to the mid-80s, his acceleration goes into the low 80s. So his pace, whilst he still didn't really excel massively in that area, he was still pretty decent. But he's fantastic in so many other areas. I mean, his passing is up there with some of the best midfielders in this game. 97 for both long passing and short passing, which means it's great for him, to be able to play out the back with this guy. You just have so much confidence in him being able to make really, really good passes, and even starting off attacks as well, switching it to the fullbacks, the midfielders or whatever. He can play some really good through balls. He's got that 84 vision, which again, as far as centre-backs are concerned, is absolutely amazing. His dribbling, again, as I said before, his composure and reactions, which are important to have on centre-backs, he's great there. Another thing that you don't often get with many centre-backs, but you get with this Bobby Moore card, is he feels very smooth and agile, turning on the ball of him. He isn't clunky or sluggish like most centre-backs are in this game. His agility and balance, both in the 80s. There's not many centre-backs that have that at all. So obviously that kind of makes him stand out a little bit more. And then in general, his defensive play was really, really good. I've currently won with this team about 8 games now in a row. No doubt when I go into my next game now, after I've said that I'll probably lose it. But again, 97 defensive awareness, stand tackle, both being at that is obviously superb. And Anchor Chem style increases all his defensive stats to 99, aside from his heading accuracy, which even still goes up to 94. His strength is also really, really good, goes up to 94. His aggression goes into the mid-80s, having something like that Anchor Chem style applied onto him. So he is a really, really good card. I'd say my only kind of 2 slight, not really issues as such. Obviously his height isn't the best for most centre-backs, are just under 6 foot. His pace can easily be, can be fixed to be still, good enough in game. Obviously he doesn't feel lightning quick, but he doesn't feel slow at the same time. So I guess really the only kind of slight issue that I now have with him is his height a little bit, but at the same time, I haven't paired up with like a 6'4" Varane or something like that. So still having like one really tall centre-back, I'm alright with, to be honest. And then having that Bobby Moore as a bit of a kind of ball player a little bit more for a centre back, rather than Varane, who isn't anywhere near as good on the ball compared to Bobby Moore, but obviously is a lot better in terms of he's good in the air and stuff like that as well. So the two kind of marry each other quite well in that Moore excels in certain areas where Varane doesn't, and then Varane excels in areas where Bobby Moore doesn't. So the two of them really, really link up really, really well, to be honest, on the whole. And as I said before, very happy to get that moments cards. I'll take it because of course I like the dynamic images and stuff like that they've got to them. And then also I'm going to have a free icon player pick to come hopefully in the next few days as well, once EA kind of get around to sorting it, and I'll open that on the channel as well. But I don't know when my next icon review will now be for moments cards, unless I pack one. I'm probably going to buy one off the market, because they're still kind of swapping and changing their prices a lot of the time, and they haven't been bought back into the draft yet. But there will be more icon moment reviews to come at some point once the prices get a bit cheaper, or once they go back into the draft. But yeah, on the whole, Bobby Moore, probably too expensive to buy off the market at the moment, in all honesty. The same with a lot of the other icon moment cards, but if you end up getting him at a later stage of the game, once his prices settle down a little bit more, you are getting a really, really good defender. But anyway, guys, that'll finish up this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys later.